Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. Today is Into Resin Day. So the three molds that I chose for this month are this one. It is a reindeer or a deer, I guess, mold. And it's not shiny, it's not diamondy. It does have little indentions and everything in the bottom. Why it intrigued me, I don't know, but I wanted to have it. So that's one of them. And then these three gems here, and it comes as a set. And so one of them is a star, and they are diamond crystal mold, or they're not diamond, they're crystal molds. So this is a star. This one is upside down. This one is the Mickey head, Mickey Mouse head. And then this one is also a star. I thought there were three different ones. I'll have to go back and look at that, but I thought there were three different ones. So these are all three crystal molds. I could have swore those were supposed to be different. Okay, the third one I got is giant. I really did not think it was this big for some reason, but it is a lantern mold. And let me tell you, it's huge. Really is huge. So that's the base. This is the center. And then this is the top. And I'm not kidding, guys. It's huge. I thought it would be way smaller. But that's what it looks like. And when I seen it, I thought, gosh, that would be so cool as, you know, something antique-ish. It reminded me of something antique-ish. And so I thought, I gotta have that. I mean, I've seen everybody do the ones with the handles on the outside, but this one I thought was really kind of unique. And I've got an idea for it. Don't know if it's going to work, but I've got an idea. So yeah, but it's going to take a lot of resin. Yeah, let me just measure this. The globe part of it itself is, whoops. The globe part of itself is almost 2 3/4 inch deep by 3 inches around. That tells you anything. The base is, and that's even kind of hard to measure. It's 4 inches high just from the bottom, and then you add another 1/2 inch. So 4.5 inches tall. And then the top is 2.5 inches plus another 1.5 inches for the spindle on top. So yeah, so about another 3 inches. So there's the globe. There's the lid. Okay, so all in all, mold-wise, from the outside, this thing is giant. 11 inches tall. That's how tall it is. Now, it's obviously going to be a little shorter because that's just the mold. So it's obviously going to be a little shorter on the outside, or when it's complete. So yeah, it's giant. And it's going to take a lot of resin. So I can't decide which ones I want to do first. So today we just might do something simple, which I think we just might do these little guys right here. So let me mix up some resin, and I am going to use the craft resin because I'm really liking that resin. and come up with a little plan for these guys. And we'll get these poured and see how they turn out. Yeah. All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. Got my resin mixed up. Now, I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking about using like some color shift glitters in these. I was going to use some like Angelina film, but it's so complicated to cut that and make it fit and all that kind of stuff. So today, I think I'm going to just keep it simple and use like some color shift glitter. Now, I've got a couple choices. So there's this one, and it is a color shift blue green. I really like that one. And then I have this one, and it is a color shift red fuchsia. So I really like that one too. Then I also have these, and this is a mylar flake. And so I've got this pink, and then I have this reddish, yellowish, orangish. So I don't know which one I want to do, but I'm really leaning towards doing the stars in this color and doing the Mickey in this color. So, and then I got to thinking, I wonder what this would look like brushed with the Let's Resin chrome powder in holographic silver. I did forget yesterday, Craft Resin did send me a box of mica powder. And so I wanted to go over these with you. I'm not a big fan of mica powder, but here are the colors that they sent. So there's silver, black, pearl white, and white. Chocolate brown, bronze, gold, yellow, orange, aubergine, lavender, turquoise, blue, magic blue, cobalt blue, mint, lagoon, lime, olive, and emerald green, apricot, magenta, wine red, crimson, bubblegum, rouge. And then they have 4 neon actually not neon, glow in the dark. So blue glow, purple glow, green glow, and red glow. So those are all the colors that came in a box of 30. So I'll have to try some of these in upcoming projects. I might use like the bronze, wherever that one went. That bronze maybe when I do the lantern, or silver, one of the two. So I just wanted to show you those. I happened to glance over there and I forgot that that box was sitting over there. So yeah, Craft Resin, mica powder. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get these started. I don't think these are going to take much. So let's go ahead and get those mixed up and poured. And y'all know how I hate mixing glitter in my plastic cups. So I'm going to go ahead and mix them in here. I didn't debubble this because, you know, we're using glitter, so it's really not necessary. Grab my little stick here that Craft Resin sent, because I see something floating in here. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 stars in this and the Mickey in the other. So let me just measure out that much for the glitter. Fill that one up. Okay, that's that. Now, let's set these over here and let them degas. On this one, I don't know how much this takes. I'm going to start out. I'm going to go ahead and spritz this one since it's not a diamond mold. If I can get my bottle to work here. And I'm going to start up here. I think I'm going to need more than this. Maybe not. That was actually kind of perfect. Might have overfilled it. Okay, I will get that cleaned up and we will be back on demold for these guys. Okay? All right. See you in a little while. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So these are all done. I ended up making some puffy hearts with the extra resin and did my swirl technique in them. So let's see what we have here. This mold is so squishy, like squishy, really squishy. It's almost like a fondant mold or something. Oof. I don't think that's... Nope. That's not ready to come out yet. It is around the edges, but not in the center. So I am going to let that go back in there, if it will. Okay. Ooh. This one is not either. It's like in the center. That's weird. Is this one the same way? No, that one came out fine. Interesting. I almost want to pour these again in clear. So I think the glitter is taking away from the crystals. This one's not ready either. All right, I'm going to have to put these back under on the heat mat. You guys, it is so windy here. Oh, now it's coming off. We're talking 50-mile-an-hour winds. Like, it's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm going to stick it back underneath there because it's too late now to do anything about it because it's all sticky. Same way with these. Let's see if these are ready. Yeah. I guess we'll have to wait. But I think I am going to pour this one again. This mold is so old, it's not even shiny anymore. Ooh, look at that one. That one's cool. I didn't fill them all the way up. I just used the leftover resin. And those are so cool. Very cool. But I think I am going to pour these in clear, or maybe just a drop of a color, you know, because I don't like that. Don't like it at all. Not at all. Okay. Let me mix up some resin and we'll get some transparent something or other in these. Okay? All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. Let's try this again. Okay. We're going to mix up these two colors real quick, and I dissolved them in alcohol first. And then we'll go run them through the vacuum chamber. Get all the bubbles out. I did not like that glitter at all. Not one bit. Did no justice to those whatsoever. Okay. This is the blue. Like I said, we don't need very much. I just used the last of my blue. I wish InterResin would sell these separately because I still have plenty of gold and orange. I just use the Tiffany and the blue all the time. Yep. Okay. So that's what that looks like. It's like I got a little something in there. And then this is the gold, and that's what we're going to put in the, oh shoot, we're putting this in the Mickey head and that in the stars. What am I thinking? Didn't I just say that? So this is going in the Mickey head. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to need some more in here because I got to fill up both those stars. Okay. Now we're on track. And then for the deer, haven't decided yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spritz these because they have so many little... You know what's funny? Is this one here is crystallized at the bottom. This one has a star in the bottom. So they are different molds. So, and I did check, and they are supposed to be 2 different molds. I just didn't pay attention to that. Okay. All right. I'm going to run these through the vacuum chamber, and I will be right back. Okay. BRB. Okay. Such a big difference running these versus glitter in the thing. Okay. Dunskies. Give this a second time around. Now, what should we do with this deer? The extra resin left over, I guess. We can just kind of pour it in here to his antlers. See what happens. All right. I'm going to scoot these over to my curing machine. Now, I totally forgot, y'all, that I actually have a puffy heart mold that I made. It's been a long time ago. That's why I forgot about it. So let's make some puffy hearts with my swirl technique. Okay, let me grab some colors here. Okay, so basically all I'm going to do is just put 1 dot. Hey everyone, welcome back. So when I was on the video with you guys last, I was doing the puffy hearts. My phone ran out of memory. Goodness sakes. So those are finished. They're in the curing machine right now, and these are done. I wanted to show you what I did with the silver reindeer. Just ran a silver marker around it. So these are all done and ready to come out of here. Definitely a big difference in how these turned out from the previous. Much different. Much different. And then this one I did just threw in the remaining gold and blue. And so it looks totally different. Matte mold, but it looks good. So, it's okay. It's an all right mold. Not really something I would have chosen had I known that it was a matte mold. But it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it looks good. It looks good with that. The glazed colors in it. I like it. All right. Now, let's check these out. These are the ones I'm dying to see. Now that they don't have glitter. I found out that that glitter did not like that craft resin. It just didn't like it. Ooh, looky there. I think I don't know what that Michael's resin is made out of, but look what it did. It left craters everywhere, all over. And it didn't agree with that resin for some reason. It's still soft in places, even after it's been through the curing machine. So it had a reaction of some sort with that resin. So I'm just going to leave him sit over there. But here's the gold Mickey. Ain't it cute? And you can make keychains out of these. You just drill a hole and make keychains out of them. It's pretty. Let's see what the blue looks like. Ooh, this is the one that has the star on the tip. I need to get my brush too and brush these. And then this one just has the pointed tip. Much better. Much more sparklier. Much more sparkler. Hold on a second. Grab my brush here. I have a brush that I use to brush these off with. Because when you use these first couple times, you tend to get little bits of silicone in them. And then once you use them a couple times, you're golden. There. Now it's even more shiny, more sparkly. I just take a brush and I just brush off all the way around it. And that kind of just knocks that off, and you can see it down here on my table. There. Aren't they cute? And you can do other things with them too. I don't know what, but they're cute. So there are those three. Like I said, these did come as a set. I will put them in my description box, and I'll also on my screen, I'll show you a picture of what they look like on the website with a price on them. They weren't that much. They weren't that expensive. Also, the same thing here. I just wanted to show you, look at all that excess in there that's going to be coming out of there. It's just all up in the, when you open up the mold, you can see it. So once all that finally gets out of there, then we won't have to worry about brushing these off again. Yeah, I can feel them just coming off. Now there's things we can do. We can put a little gold around the edges. I mean, there's lots of things we can do with these. But for today, we're just pouring them so we can see what they look like, and then from there I can decide. Oh, good grief. hang on to it, Mary. Just so that we could see what they look like. So there are those. Very cute. Very, very cute. And then this is done in clear with a little bit of that gold, glazed gold. And then I did one in silver, and then I just outlined it with a silver marker. And see how flimsy this mold is? It's just like it's almost like a fondant mold or something. And it's not sparkly at all. And when I got it, I thought it was. I thought it was a sparkly one. So I guess if you want it to be sparkly, you would probably need to cover it with UV resin and put like a diamond glitter in it, or like a rainbow or something like that. So, all right. Oh, and I had an extra. I made this. I just added some red glitter and some of the diamond glitter, and it's just an extra. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, all right, y'all. Well, that's it. That's the 3 molds. Now, I need to get to my announcement for Into Resin. Okay, so you guys know I do a giveaway every month for Into Resin molds. And so there's something that I have been lacking so badly in, and that is for my channel members. And it's because, you know, for all you people that are new here to my channel, I didn't want to do channel memberships because I hate taking things from people. Hate it. And because that's not what my channel is about. My channel is about me teaching you how to do what I do. And so Andy from, I can never get his channel name right either, CC UK Resin. I think that's his channel. I think I got it right. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Anyway, he talked me into doing the channel memberships. So I did it, and I honestly did not think I would ever have anybody sign up under my channel memberships. Well, I currently have 8. So I got to thinking, well, you know what? I got people signed up. I better start doing something. So this is what I've decided to do. Every other month, because I get a giveaway once a month from Into Resin with my molds. So what I've decided to do is every other month, I'm going to give the mold giveaway to my channel members. So this month is going to be the mold giveaway to my channel members. So, and there's 8 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put their names into a wheel, because like I said, there's only 8. And I'm going to draw one of their names, and then I'm going to show you which 2 molds that I'm going to choose from, so you guys can know what I'm going to choose. And it's going to be 2 brand new molds from Into Resin that they just released. And then whoever wins, then I'll just need your address information, and then I'll get that sent out to you. So every other month, I'm going to have the giveaway for Into Resin for my channel members. And I was talking to Michelle from Glitz and Glitter the other day, because she was asking me what I did for my channel members. And I said, well, you know, because she has like over 400 members in her channel, members. And I said, well, I don't have as many as you. And I said, so But I am going to start doing this because, you know, if you guys take the time to join my channel memberships, then you deserve to get a special something, at least, you know, once every other month. And I may start doing something else too. I don't know. I haven't thought that far through it because, like I said, I didn't think anybody would actually sign up for memberships. So for right now, that is what I'm going to do. So tomorrow, I'll get it all set up. I haven't had a minute to myself to be able to set that up yet. I'll get it set up. We'll draw a name. I'll show you the molds. We'll choose a winner. And then I will let the winner choose between the two molds that I chose. And then we'll get that taken care of. How's that sound? Sound like a cool thing? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to tackle this gigantic lantern. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. All right. All right, everyone. Well, have a great night. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, stay positive, and be kind. And everyone have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next video. It's going to be a big one. And we'll draw your names. All right? All right, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.